Welcome back. Let's find out if we've gotten anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy.
Thanks. Kids, please. Greg Obama's press conference. Diane, you said the president flies in a private jet wherever he goes. Actually not, it's an Air Force jet.
I did say that it was on the public dime.
I know.
Clarified that.
That's okay. You called it a private jet. It is not. It's purchased by the Air Force.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. That's my job. I'm just doing my job.
Thanks.
You don't need to thank me.
Appreciate it.
It's what I get paid to do.
Okay.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Joe, you said the whole tax thing is just a war. It's really not, except to people like you who don't pay any.
I absolutely pay my taxes, Andy, and I would appreciate if you stopped trying to take the heat off of your own federal charges off of yourself by bringing up fake ones with me.
I live my life clean as a whistle, sir.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not the one who gets paid in cash under the tables for his little shows.
Well, you don't get paid that way at Fox, but we all know you get paid that way. Other things that I've possibly hired you for on the side.
I 1099 that stuff.
Should we keep going with this?
No, I think we played it out. Yeah, I think we played it out. Also, you were getting a little too close to the truth.
All right.
Brooke, you said the tax break for corporate jet owners was part of Obama's stimulus. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think the tax break Obama's talking about is from the 1987 tax code. It's a provision that lets corporate jets be depreciated over 5 years instead of the 7 years that commercial aviation can be.
Do you know how many interns are getting fired because of you today?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
I think you are.
Okay. I'm really not. I just don't want you to fire interns.
Well, we don't pay them anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So my point is, you might as well just let them stick around.
Yeah.
Well, there's one right here in the audience too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is from the woman who founded the Children's Rights Institute.
They're all over the age of 18.
Right. Yeah, she doesn't care about
So they
she doesn't
claim.
care about adults' rights.
Yeah.
Another loophole.
Yes.
By the way, the International Association of Machinists, a union, wrote a letter to the president complaining that his remarks may appear to some as good politics, but the reality is that it hurts one of the leading manufacturing and exporting industries in the United States, meaning jets. Yep.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Yep. Mark Halperin suspended for saying the president acted like a whatever. Greg, you noted that Halperin works for Time Magazine, and then you said, yes, Time Magazine still exists.
Yes.
It turns out you're right. I triple sourced it. They're still around.
Good for you. I'm glad you checked up on that.
Yeah, I still don't believe it, but
yeah. It's no highlights.
No. The only thing close to highlights was it crickets?
What?
Crickets?
Yes.
It was cricket, I think it was called.
Dynamite was pretty good.
I find Maxim very similar.
Do you, Joe?
Yeah.
I condemn that
Circle
remark.
the differences in the pictures.
Yeah. Also, Greg, Diane, I agree with you. This was Scarborough's fault as much as Halperin's. The thing is, though, Scarborough has cultivated this ridiculous image as Mr. Moderate and Mr. Reasonable, so he'll never get blamed for it.
An interesting point.
I am sick of his holier-than-thou shtick, Greg.
I am too.
That's my bag.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That said, Joe, there is a difference between saying the president acted like a D word and saying he acted unsavory.
Oh, what would that difference be?
It's disrespectful to the office of the presidency to use language like that.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you're a walking affront to everything this network stands for, and they let you do your thing. That's my point, Andy. Sometimes you just have to be mature and accept the shortcomings of another human being.
You should have held that longer.
Yeah, I know.
This is why when my mom watches the show, she goes, "Does Andy hate you?"
My mom says the same thing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we should note that MSNBC has no problem with its on-air personalities using the T word.
Really?
Yeah, teabagger.
Ah.
Yeah.
Saw that coming.
It's totally fine with them.
Yeah.
But by the way, Joshua Keating of Foreign Policy notes that in Thailand, insulting the monarchy can get you 3 to 15 years in prison. And in France, the crime of insulting the president can carry a fine of up to 45,000 euros, which is $6 billion.
Really?
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, I mean, when you do something like that to President Obama, it's not out of the question to suggest execution. I mean, when somebody says something like that.
Well, but the question is President Obama, is he a foreign leader?
He's a world leader.
Because that's the question.
Yeah. You know, he's a planetary leader.
Yeah.
And in fact, the crime was far worse against him.
Yeah. By the way, in 2006, this is true, Poland launched a national manhunt for a man who farted loudly in response to a request from police to show more respect for the president of Poland. True story.
God.
True story.
Really?
Why am I on camera right now? I had nothing to do with that.
Because the police are interested in you.
Investigation is pending.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. By the way, I think this means there are only 2 people left on MSNBC who haven't been suspended in the last year. Chris Hansen allegedly caught having a romantic tryst with reporter Kristen Cadell. Am I the only one that, when they first heard the story, thought that he was caught having a romantic tryst with Pat Cadell?
No, I think you were the only one.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I thought it was a great story, and then I found out whatever, some woman. Joe, kudos to you for being all for going after perverts.
Thank you, Andy. You know, it's been an uphill battle, but
You've encountered many obstacles.
You get a lot of nasty letters about that?
a lot of nasty letters,
Yeah.
and people did warn me. They said, you're going to go after pedophiles, and it's going to be not the paved road, my friend.
Right.
It's gonna be the dirt path. But I feel that I am right.
Yeah. No, you got to stick to your guns on this one. I'm with you. Yeah. Greg, you said this isn't hypocritical, but it would have been if he'd been caught coming out with a 4-pack of wine coolers and a PlayStation. This is like the second night in a row you've gotten into my personal life.
It was unintentional.
I don't appreciate it.
I want you to get off those wine coolers. They just go right to your thighs, Andy.
You're acting like kind of a.
Writing that one down.
What? No, Joe said it's okay.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
Thank you, Andy. Go away. Coming up, the unattractive smell. Brooke Goldstein discusses her new book, Yes, Ugly People Smell. But first, Dr. Bodden joins us in mere moments to talk about death and other cool stuff. And check out the brand new Fox News iPad app. There it is. Ooh, that felt good. It has lots of cool features to keep you connected on that thing, whatever that thing is. Get Fox News alerts, stream live video, and watch the latest red-eye clips on your iPad for free. Download it at foxnews.com/iPad.